which is, Dearest Spirit,
Ooh,
what is the current energy?
yes. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Oh my goodness, what has been going on? It's been full on, and welcome to the underwater love scene. You are in the Lemurian aquarium with me. I am Tefnut Light, and it is very, very early or late in the evening, you could say, or early in the morning. And I felt inspired to make a video for all you twin flames that are like, what the heck is going on right now? Because there is a lot going on. And I think it's been a while since I've made a video on the channel, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make a video even though I'm kind of like between dream state and awake, and it's perfect. So this background, this is the first time I've seen this background like perfect like this. So it has happened in this divine alignment. So grateful. I am Tefnut Light with theholyunion.com. I'm a sacred alchemist, union coach, union alchemist, Reiki master, tarot reader. I also make music and various multiple things in multiple realities. But here we are, and I thought I would do an update energy for the collective twin flame, twin ray energy and the new earth, because the world just feels more like a dream these days. Like it's like maybe you're feeling this divine feminine or divine masculine. You're kind of between this like reality state. Oh, the music just turned on. Lovely. So, this reality state of being in dream and in reality. And it is all a reality, but it's multi realities, multi dimensions, multi selves, multi timeline access. And this comes to multiple expressions on the journey, which has been extremely interesting. And realizing we are the creators of our own reality, and we get to choose now how we dance it. And this is part of union. This is a huge part of union, realizing your full potential, your power, your magic. What is your inner truth? What is reality? What is oneness? What is union? What is unity consciousness? What is actually really here? And what is fully possible? That's kind of where this navigational process is going for some of us right now. The real epic journey is just starting. We've done the journey coming home, and we're home now, and unions are taking place. And now that we're home inside the soul, right? Or you're on your way to that. And that's why I'm showing up in your reality right now. And now it's the realization that everything is possible. And we are fully beings of full potential. And we have choice how we navigate. And dreams these days, when you're sleeping, you might realize that your dreams are like living another life. When you're sleeping, when another part of you is sleeping, you may realize seeing people, seeing your twin, seeing family members, it's just all part of it. And this has been my journey in lucid dreaming, in healing and becoming a healer and doing what I do today. And then also navigating many different realities and universes. And you and your twin flame are one entire universe together. You create your own universe. And you're navigating constantly together. It's always happening, and you're always in union and truth. And you've been in union since your soul was created. That is the truth. And now we are in this process, or we're actually like really close to this next level evolution in creating what we came here to create. And that is waking others up, but it's also realizing that everyone is awake, because it's all a divine reflection now. Everything is this divine mirror. And it's been going on for a very long time. And now we're in this process of birthing more and more this fifth dimensional reality on this planet Earth in the physical. So everything is becoming more lucid, more dreamlike, but we're going between these states of feeling more physical and then feeling more like we're swimming in water. We're kind of like this flowing energy. And the realization that time is an existence of creation from within your own perspective, and everything is available to you at any given time. And embodying that creates that more within your physical reality, because you create the physical. You're both a high dimensional being with your twin, and you're also a physical form. But physical form, before it was a form, it was just energy. So that is really the navigational way now of what union is, and what fifth dimension is, and what earth is, and what anything is to creating existence. Your magic of your energy creates in the physical. And maybe you've had dreams years before, and now you're starting to see the synchronicities in your experience, in your physical waking state, right? Being awake. The word awake is actually, it means to be aware of what you're creating. Like it is to wake up in the morning, right? Or waking up every single day is like a new experience. And everything happens in the present moment of being. When you are in a relaxed, conscious state, like being conscious means to be alive, actually. So everything around you is consciousness: the water, the fish, the bed you're sitting on, the earth, the grass. Everything is awake and alive when you are in that state of being. And that's the same thing with you and your twin, but it is a divine energy that brings you together in this really dreamlike state that is like to the human experience when first becoming more aware of this. It's scary, but it's beautiful because it's so magical. And you have to navigate the shadow in order to come to that clarity within. And that comes from everything you put in your being, to everything you believe, and everything you perceive as reality. What is real, what is not real to you? What is your truth? And everything is becoming one at the same time. So it's really interesting. You have to be in this kind of middle space. You don't have to, but you can choose. This middle space of like navigating the middle path, which means you're part of everything, but you're also in your own soul of being. And when you come to this state of being in your own soul and knowing you have the freedom to choose how to navigate that experience, that is when you truly come home. And that brings the energy of you and your twin closer and closer into union, to full union of why you even separated in the physical in the first place. And that awareness brings you to greater consciousness. And that is basically when you become the universe itself, because you've already been that in the beginning as well. And navigating through that energy, that everything is a divine story, as we have this book right in front of us, interesting with the music in the background. We are coming to awareness that we are writing our story every day. So Now, on the journey, at this time, as I'm your divine guide, it's about how you're going to navigate the story. What do you desire to create? What is the paradise within you? And what does the paradise look like all around you? And what can the world benefit from your inner paradise as you burr that into the external fifth dimensional new earth frequency? And knowing that you're connected to everything, you're not alone. But part of the navigation was to realize that in the first place, to come out of that. Oh, I'm alone. Oh God. No, it's actually not that way. You're actually always connected to Source, and you're always connected to your twin. And yes, there is only one twin. Part of that has also been navigating. Does it exist or does it not exist? Because everything is from your consciousness. When you come into the clarity of your consciousness and coming into realizing, yes, there is oneness, and yes, there is a twin flame. Your twin flame is here with you. But the mind and the heart must become one in order to see that truth in your reality. And the heart is where the wisdom is. The mind is what creates your reality, your experience. Your third eye must connect with the brain to function in the physical space of reality. And cleansing and letting go of fear and coming into trust and alignment and love, ultimately, the best thing you can focus your mind on the journey is simple words of focus: love, abundance, joy, fertility, union, sacred, whatever your words are, devotion. Create that mental mind focus with heart and soul and third eye on your focused word and intention, and simplify it so much that you only listen to your soul within yourself. And that's why us guides show up in the physical world, because it is so important to come home. And in the beginning, the guide is needed, and the guide is always there to boost up the being on the path. But then you also master who you are to become. And that mastering is why you're here. And literally, you become God with your twin flame. You become goddess and God within yourself and your soul. And to free yourself is the ultimate gift. To be free and know that you are limitless. Like floating in water and flying above everything. And knowing that everything is one and connected with you in the synchronicity, in the symphony and music of the universe. So your words are very important, as much as it is to come into the inner aspect of the seed within you. And knowing you are already perfect and you are already whole the entire time. And that's the gift. And it's like turning that page and seeing another perspective of the dimension of your soul. And realizing all those dreams you had were all real. Because that's what's brought you home to your soul. And that is what reminded you to come home to your twin flame. The dream becomes the reality, and it becomes real. Because you never gave up, and you always believed in this truth and love and reality. That is what started within me a long, long time ago. on my journey about 1996 to 1997. I met my twin in a dream underwater like this. And the signs showed up, and they continue to show even more and more. About in 2016, and I believed in it, and I walked the path, and I started time traveling in a sense. But then I realized that it all comes in and joins together at one point. And that's where it can get a little funny, because you are literally dreaming and waking up constantly in these states of being. And then there comes the opening when you think it's all gone. And it's always been there. And it's always been there. And so you're a walking dreamer in the physical dream of creation. And you are creation itself, creating itself over and over again with your soul. And that's when magic starts, this magical energy, this magical being, the magical beings, the beloveds, right? And you realize it's all connected. And love becomes deeper and more eternal. And you realize you don't have to play the game anymore you were told when you were younger. But you've always been doing this. You always were awake and asleep at the same time. And as a child, you knew how to navigate this without realizing it fully, but you were doing it naturally. So coming home is also coming home to your inner child magic. So others might view you much younger than you actually are, and that is okay. That's part of the gift. And the empathy and connection to all beings you create within the energy within your soul, it ripples out this love vibration, this infinite love vibration, like animals, trees, plants, children, everything. You realize it's all an energy, and everything around you is alive. It's all alive. And navigating the past lives, the future lives, and creation, it all just synchronizes, and it just this grand symphony starts to play. So water and music have been part of my journey, and magic and enchantment and dancing, and realizing you are that magical being already, and you've always been it. And now life is about to get even more magical. Everything is within you, and you're creating this now into the external rippling field. And it's like you're being reborn, but it's always been within you. And you realize your galactic self and your physical self, your human self, and all your lives you've ever lived, they're all one. And you get to choose how you navigate the character and how you navigate with your twin. But then coming to the purest essence and simplifying everything into this little thing within you that becomes this giant tree. And that has roots within the earth, and it has roots within the sky. And through that music, you dance in love with a being that you were created with as one. So this is the beautiful time as we're birthing new earth more and more, and becoming aware and having divine play and laughter and enjoyment and ease and grace on our journey, and abundance for all in creation, in these tides of love, in this water of love, rippling out the infinity of creation. Signs, synchronicities, movies, songs, they've all been a part of it, and they're still a part of it. And dreaming and being awake, it's all one, it's all connected. So I'm so grateful to be your guide, and if you feel divinely inspired to work with me, I will help you navigate and to create your dream life into physical reality, and to become a believer of what you actually truly are inside your soul. You're both feminine and masculine within, and that is part of this understanding of you are one with your twin. And that is the dream, to live in that paradise within and in the paradise all around you. And they are real. They are here with you. They are in love with you, and you are in love with them, and you have always been that pure divine love. However your journey's been, mine, my twin jumped multiple physical bodies. And then I realized who the real one was. But I also had to realize I was the real one as well. And the awakening comes from the remembering of who we truly are inside. Believing in ourselves, because when we believe in ourselves, we believe in our twin, and our twin feels that too. So divine love and empowerment and grace and unity and union coming home. I love you so much, and so does your twin. Thank you. I will see you soon.